Hey guys, before we start the video, I'd like to say that I've been working on a project with my boy, it's Panther. We've been buddies for a long time, and I'd like you guys to go check it out. It's a podcast, so if you're into that kind of thing, it's great. I like it. I had a ton of fun making it, so link will be in the description. It's called the OMG It's Smoothcast. Look for it on Panther's channel, and let's get this one going. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's AT Smooth, and welcome back. It's been a long time, 2 weeks almost, and yeah, I've been on vacation, so sorry about that. I was gonna try and get videos up, but I didn't really have the chance to, so I apologize. Probably won't happen again, but you can't quote me on that one because it happens to everybody. Life happens sometimes. But welcome back to another episode of Salty Sundays with Smooth. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking. Got some music playing in the background for some reason. Today we're gonna be talking about why Treyarch is the best in terms of map making. Not only for multiplayer but for zombies. So the footage that you're seeing right now is from my trip to Alcatraz. For those of you that don't know, the zombie map Mob of the Dead is based on this map. So and from my time there, it is exactly similar. For those of you that played the map, you could see by this footage, not this part specifically, but as the video goes on, it's exactly similar. Like, this is where your jug would be. You can see the bridge and all that. But yeah, Treyarch is the best in terms of map making. If you don't believe me, just stay tuned for the video because this is going to prove to you why Treyarch is best. So, as you know by now, I would hope so, at least if you've been listening this far, I've spent time in Alcatraz. No, I was not imprisoned. No, it's not a functioning prison anymore. And no, I did not get locked in any cell of any sort, if that's what you're wondering. Sorry, when I talk, I don't want to breathe into the microphone because that's like, I don't know, it gets like that weird sound, and then I like start choking on air or I start choking because I forget that I need to breathe sometimes, and just like that, you get that weird sound. But yeah, so Treyarch, the best. Disagree? Put it in the comments. I don't want to. Don't keep it to yourself. This is the one time on YouTube you shouldn't keep it to yourself. So I believe that for this map, Mob of the Dead, Treyarch actually took a trip, the map designers, to Alcatraz, and they took the tour, I guess, you could say, the same one that I did, and I think they did their research on this map because the similarities from Mob of the Dead to real life is incredible. It is exactly the same as real life. I mean, even down to the cells that on the sides of the hallways you're in. It's incredible. And in my experience playing Call of Duty, and this goes for multiplayer too, I have never, not once, seen a map so in detail. And this part of the video I threw in just because I'm a huge baseball kind of guy. For those of you that don't know, and they had a baseball field out in the rec yard, so this isn't actually part of the map. It's just me screwing around on the baseball field, getting ready to hit. Me recording, and you can see the shadow. But yeah, not once in any Infinity Ward and now Sledgehammer game have I seen anything relatively close to real life. Like, I know that the past few Call of Duties have been in the future, but I've been to some of the places where the maps are, and I can't say this for all the maps because I live in the United States and some of them are, in other countries. But um, Treyarch and is just next level compared to Infinity Ward, um, and Sledgehammer Games. But what you're seeing right now is real life. It is real, and this is exactly what the zombies map looks like. This is the spawn room of the zombies, when with the exception of the dead bodies and all that, it is this. It is exactly like this. And I guess this episode is not so much Salty Sundays. Well, it's a little bit salty. Um, but, it's just throwing my ideas out there and telling people what I think about things. And, I don't want Salty Sundays to turn into something else, but I don't want it to be 100% negative. So this is me offering some constructive criticism to the guys over at Infinity Ward and the guys at Sledgehammer Games. So, oh god, I'm breathing into the microphone like nothing. And for those of you that don't know, I do all my videos in one take, so they're not the best, but I pride myself on being the one take commentator. I think that's kind of something unique to me, is that what you're hearing in my commentaries is what actually happens in real life. There's no editing done to the music. There's no editing done to my voice. Maybe I make it a little bit louder because sometimes it's quiet because I can't yell. My family gets mad at me if I yell, but I think that could apply to everybody because that's a universal thing. But alright, throwing out my constructive criticism to the guys at Infinity Ward and at Sledgehammer Games. First off, I'd like to say that if you're gonna make a map, make the map. And if the map isn't real, make it as realistic as possible. People like realism, and that's what COD has been about. That's what makes people play COD instead of Halo, instead of any Destiny kind of game. People want real. And I know for a fact that I like real. My boy Panther likes real. Especially with quickscoping. Oh my god, that is the least real thing, and we get so upset over it because it's just absolutely overpowered and all that stuff. But it's just, I want real. And Sledgehammer, your game was alright, I guess. It wasn't real, very. I mean, it's hard to make a game that's real in the future. I know that, but the gun's not real. I mean, who makes a two-shot wonder weapon BAL 27 ASM1? That just doesn't happen. I mean, it just not COD. And now I got into like an awkward state of commentary. But anyway, second thing for Infinity Ward / Sledgehammer is that I would like to see you do the same thing Treyarch does. I want you to do your research on the map. I want you to learn every corner, every box, every little rock on the ground. I want you to learn where that is and put it in your map. Just like I said, if you're gonna make the map, make the map. Make it exactly how it is. I want it to be exactly how it is in real life, because for me, I get in this kind of weird mental state that COD is almost like a vacation for me. I don't know quite how to describe it. Like, I'm seeing places that I have never been to, and that's kind of cool for me. And I look these places up online, and I see that they are kind of like how they are in real life. Like, they're similar, but they're not exact. And Treyarch does it exact, and that's what I want. I want exact. So yeah, this hasn't been so much Salty Sundays. I was just honestly trying to get a video up because I know I've fallen behind and all that stuff. But um, yeah, next time will be better. I promise. I pinky swear. But as the video is coming to a close, I'd like to say, as always, check out my boy. It's Panther. OMG, it's Panther. Whatever you want to call him. He's a good buddy. Great commentator. Lately, he's put up some good stuff, and I'll let the video do the rest of the talking. Put some music in the background, and I will see you guys in the next one. Smoothie out.